Okay, so in today's video, I want to highlight Steven Jackson hating on the Shannon Sharpe Katt Williams interview. This was a video I was about to do a couple of days ago. I'm just now getting to it, man. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, guys. That really does help these videos get pushed out to the algorithm, and that really does help support my YouTube channel, and that helps you guys stay engaged with the content as well. So with that being said, let's get right into Steven Jackson hating on Shannon Sharpe Katt Williams interview. And in my opinion, man, you know, Steven Jackson, he really has the worst takes. For him to hate on this Shannon Sharpe interview and then in the same breath salute Katt Williams, but trying to, you know, take shots at Shannon Sharpe, it was just really weird. You know, it's like, how can you say, oh, if Katt was on my platform, we wouldn't have done it like that. He wouldn't have been able to talk about the people I have relationships with. And then in the same breath, salute Katt Williams for being a real one. So yeah, I just wanted to get my opinion on that real quick. So with that being said, guys, let's highlight this Steven Jackson clip. Salute to Around the Association. Here's a video.
He spoke his mind. Everybody should speak their mind. That's just what it is. I wouldn't let him go hard as he did on a lot of people on our show. I just wouldn't, because we got relationships with him. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. You don't have a show, so you wouldn't know what you would do. We've done hundreds of shows. So we know how to handle that type of shit. The whole world talking about the Katt interview. The whole world. Everybody giving their opinions. But I can't speak on it because I'm so live. It ain't got nothing to do with you. Well, go on everybody else's page and tell them that too then.
Okay, that's Steven Jackson talking about it, man. And Shannon Sharpe, he didn't take too kind to that, man. And Shannon Sharpe, he had fired back at Steven Jackson and all of his other haters as well. Let's check out the clip right here. Here's the video. Be sure to hit that like button for me if you haven't already. That helps this YouTube channel continue to grow. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date with all of my current YouTube videos. Peace.
All right, all these little catchy phrases on your little page, and it's you. All you doing is writing a memoir to yourself.
Come on now. Come on, preacher.
But you think, hey, look at this. I got this out the mud. I came from the trenches. Right. And you got more hate in your heart with all that you got, that you've been blessed with so much, and all you do is hate on a man that you think better. How about get better? Create better content. Right. And what's disappointing to me, because there are people that do what you and I do, that had so much to say. And it's only because of jealousy. Because I guarantee you, if Katt was on their podcast and did exactly what he did on my podcast, they would have never said what they're saying. Oh, no, that was the decision that I had to make in a split second, Ocho. Right. And what I always try to do is not talk over the guests. They come on, okay, tell your side, tell your story, tell it without me interrupting. And I know a guy that he got so much, he always has something to say. Right. Now, this is the same guy. You know what? I ain't gonna even, no. Look here.
You gonna let it go? You ain't gonna
I'm gonna let it go.
Okay, that's what Shannon Sharpe had to say, man. And in my opinion, I felt like Shannon Sharpe, he had stopped himself from saying, how can you try to hate on my stuff, call yourself a real one, when you over here checking in with teenagers in Chicago?
Yeah. A lot of y'all been oblock pulling up, taking pictures. Where we at?
Tell them how they come.
We're in the middle of it. What do you mean, nigga? Y'all pull up and take pictures and y'all not allowed to. And one thing about it, if you're a real one, you don't mind checking in.
Checking in. What'd you say?
I check in with the real one. That's why I'm in the middle of oblock.
Where you at?
You see the hoop?
Where you at?
I'm in the middle of oblock. You mean? Listen, man.
What a people's be, you know what I'm saying? What a real people's be, man.
You can't pay for. No rap cap. You can't pay for. You mean? We really out here. O-Block, Chi-Town. Rest in peace, King Vaughn. We in the middle of O-Block, ain't we? Quit playing, man. I'm everywhere, you never there.
I really felt like Shannon Sharpe was about to say that. But you know what? I'm glad he did stop himself from saying Steven Jackson's name or giving Steven Jackson any kind of light that Steven Jackson is trying to take away from that interview. Look at the comparison from the Willie D interview and the Shannon Sharpe interview. Not to knock Willie D's interview, but you can tell a difference from when a person is trying to ask questions and over talk the guest versus allowing the guest to have an open platform, as Shannon Sharpe will say, a safe place for them to just come speak their mind, man, and whatever happens, happens. You know, we don't have too many platforms like that because a lot of people do have relationships with a lot of people these days, and we don't get to see great interviews like the Katt Williams interview and how it had came out with Shannon Sharpe. So, you know, for people to come out and try to diss Shannon Sharpe, I really just don't like that because there's a lot of other things you can criticize Shannon Sharpe on. But as far as that interview, you really can't criticize that, man. You know, it happened, man. Whatever happened in that interview, and it's viral. And you can't stop that at the end of the day. The people who Katt Williams came out and criticized and had something to say, it's up for them to come out and respond in a way that they want to respond. But anybody else that's trying to hate on that interview and say, oh, I would have did this, I would have did that. No, you wouldn't have. Because when you have a guest sitting across from you, you try to make the guest feel as comfortable as possible. And you definitely don't want to be, oh, no, we can't talk about that. We can't talk about this person. We can't do that. That would be a shitty interview, and people would honestly thumbs down that video, and the video wouldn't get viral. And then you would probably lose a relationship with Katt Williams or whoever you're interviewing if you're trying to stop people to just have a freedom of speech. You know what I mean? If you that worried about relationships, then it's like what Kwame Brown say. You just a part of the go along, get along game then. Because at the end of the day, in my opinion, man, if you got other grown folks that's mad about the Shannon Sharpe interview, like if there's other comedians that's like, yo, Shannon Sharpe, I don't want to be friends with you anymore because you allowed Katt Williams to say whatever he wanted to say, then in my opinion, you know, you wasn't a friend to begin with. You was just somebody that wanted to use me as an opportunity and being an opportunist trying to surround yourself around me. Because at the end of the day, man, all of these people have each other numbers. Some of these people, they even tour together. Some of them are, you know, in close proximity of each other. Like some of them be staying in the same neighborhood, man. Like a lot of this stuff is not really what it seems on the internet. But you got people like Steven Jackson. He tries to make something out of nothing all the time, man. You know, that's what I really dislike about Steven Jackson. But that's it for today's video, guys. I know I gave a little bit more of my opinion in today's video because I just really felt like I needed to express that in today's video. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you made this far in the video. Don't forget to hit that like button as well. Subscribe up if you're new to the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. And we out, guys. Peace.